YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. It's your guy DJ Bishop back again with another video. And today what I'm coming back to you with another video about the Ring. So you watched my unboxing video, and now I want to give you my true honest my true honest opinion about the Rings. I love the Ring. Honestly, I love it. I love the Ring. It's a basically, I got the spotlight camera, I got the floodlight camera, and I got the maybe I should have did this outside. I'm trying something new, doing it outside. Excuse me. I got mad allergies. I don't know why I'm doing this outside, but anyway, I want to just talk about the spotlight cam real quick. I have the spotlight cam wired version. I got the fog light cam, and then I also got the doorbell. I'm gonna do a video on the doorbell yet. I've yet to install the doorbell, so the doorbell will be coming soon, okay? But I just did the installation on this. Really quick, easy installation. It's super easy. You just take it out the box. You get this little small circular piece, and you put it on the wall where you want to install it, and you just draw the marks on the wall, and then you just put the screws in. Really easy, very easy. I use a power drill 4 screw ends, and then you take the piece of the camera. It comes with a mount, and you take the mount and you just attach it to the plate on the wall. Super easy. There's no need for a video. It's super duper easy. You can watch. Ring has a video, installation video. I watched that and I just did it. It was super easy, easy peasy. All right. I love the camera. I love it. I mean, it's so good. I didn't caught a lot of things on my camera that I wouldn't have known about any other time. Main reason I bought these cameras is because I don't have issues with people breaking in or stuff like that. But I have issues with people destroying property. Like, I had my mailbox knocked down twice, so that kind of irritated me, and then nobody knows what happened. I'm sure it's like UPS or the mailman or somebody like that that knocked it over. Couldn't tell, but now with the Ring devices, I'll be able to tell. First thing I encountered with my Ring device, I have my yard maintained by a lawn service, and I caught the guy. I was at work, and as soon as he pulled up in front of the house, the Ring alerted me somebody's out. I got motion. Okay, so the guy kind of pulled up, sat in his truck for like 20 minutes, and then he got out of the truck and walked to the door. He put the stake in the yard, and he was putting his little ticket on my door. And I'm like, excuse me, Mr. Lawn Service guy, are you gonna spray the yard? And you should have seen the look on his face when I talked to him. He kind of startled and jumped because he didn't know where the voice was coming from. And I was like, are you gonna spray the yard? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm about to do that now, which is totally against their protocol. They normally spray the yard first, do a final walkthrough, they put the stake in the yard, and then they put the ticket on there. The guy sat in the truck for 20 minutes, so I called his supervisor. I wanted to fire the company, but they gave me such a lot of sweet deals and stuff. I guess kept them around, but now I can keep an eye on them. I can't really trust them. I still don't trust them, to be honest, but I just let it go because whatever. I mean, you guys tell me in the comment what I should have did. But they gave me like 3 or 4 months worth of service. They gave me half off on reseating the yard, and then they came back and did it like 2 or 3 times with some professional equipment, sprayed the yard pretty good. So I guess with all that, I guess I'll let them slide. But I did call him. Hopefully the guy got fired, for kind of just like not doing his job. And then another thing I caught on the Ring camera, I hate to just kind of go on about nothing, but I just want to tell you how great the Ring camera is. The last thing I caught the FedEx guy backing into my driveway. He backed into my driveway, sat there for 5 minutes, and left. I came home, and there was a big black oil stains on my driveway. That's a no-no. So I called FedEx and told FedEx, hey, you guys need to get somebody out here and clean my driveway because your truck, which was the FedEx ground truck, dropped a bunch of oil on my driveway. Oh, okay, we're sorry. Can you send me the video? Of course. That's another thing you can do with the Ring cam. You can send the video. So I just took the video, shared it, sent it right to her email address, and they got out here within the next day, cleaned the driveway, spick and span. So you're definitely protected with the Ring. Now, my only gripes about the Ring is sometimes it's hard to connect. Like when you get an alert, it takes a few minutes for the thing to boot up or whatever. Like I click on the alert and it'll say connecting, and it won't pop up a video. So you gotta hit it, do it a couple times, and then the video. I think it takes like 5 minutes or 3 or 4 minutes for the video to go live for whatever reason. You can always go live anytime, but to see what triggered their alarm, because that's what you want to see. What triggered it? So you hit answer the request, and it just kind of locks up, you know. And that's one thing that annoys me about the Ring. Other than that, I love the device. It's nice. If you don't own one, you should own one, because you can keep an eye on your house. It lets you know anybody that comes on your property. You can put one on the front, on the back. I got the whole backyard covered, all the street, got the whole front covered. The only thing I don't have covered is my front porch and the side, because the fog lights only cover like this. So then I got the blind spot right in front of my doorway. So when people drop off packages, I can't really see it, but I got that covered because I got the doorbell I'm gonna install. Once I install that doorbell, then that little blind spot area is gonna be covered. So I have a complete 360 of the property, so I can see anything that's going on. Also, here's a troubleshoot thing for you. When I install the Ring Spotlight Cam, just for this thing, the Spotlight Cam, now I'm gonna show you a video right after I get done talking, and it's gonna show you, because I had a problem with this one. This is actually a replacement unit. They sent me a replacement unit because I had a problem with it. I called customer service on a Sunday, and they was there, which is excellent, and a live person answered the phone. Love it. You know, no, you know, automated service. Hello, this is Ring, and somebody was talking to me. So here's the problem I had. I installed everything, got it. Because it basically tell you to hook it up. You go down, you get by your wire. I got 4-wheelers in the area, but you go by your router. You get the software all installed. Once you get the software installed, you go and you take it back to the area where you want to install it. For me, I want to install it on my back porch. So after I set it all up, took it outside, plugged it in, got a video, checked the video on my app, and then I kind of hung it where I wanted to go. And then once I figured out where I wanted to go, I took the little mounting bracket, installed it, and then what it does is the back of the camera has a mount, and you take the mount twists on and off the bracket, so you can remove it. Once you install it, you can remove it at any time. So there's three prongs, like, I don't know if you want to call them prongs or push points or whatever, but it's 3 prongs that stick out the back of the camera, and they actually spring loaded. And once you stick it in the mount, it twists and it kind of clicks into place. So what happened was, because here's what happened when I install it, once I mounted everything and installed it on the wall, I got no video. It's like it was dead. So I thought it was my outlet. I tried different outlet. I tried extension cord. I called Ring. They had me reset it. They had me doing all this, like hold it for 5 minutes, hold it for 20 seconds, hold it, you know, do all this holding, trying to reboot it. Got nothing. So I said, man, the thing is dead. It must have shorted out or something, because it's pretty much dead. So if you ever get it, you install it, and it seems like it's dead on arrival, it's not dead. It's a really easy fix. And the easy fix is, if you take it off the mount, look at the three little pins, because there's 3 gold pins on the back of it. Normally they sit up like all 3 set at a level angle. If one of them is pushed down, then you're losing connection. So that's why it had no connection, because one of the pins was pushed in. Which I told the Ring, I told them that's kind of dumb to have spring-loaded devices. But when you think about it, you need the spring to twist it into place, because it's kind of like a hole there, so it can click into place. And then when you untwist it, it pushes in, and you're able to take it off. So it makes sense, but it don't make sense at the same time, if you understand. Because as you mount it, you can easily, if one of the springs are kind of faulty, the thing can get pressed in, and it's really hard to get out, to be honest. I tried like really needle nose tweezers. I couldn't pull it out because it's slippery like a gold-plated prong, and I couldn't pull it up. You definitely can't do it with your fingers because they're too big. So I took a safety pin, and I kind of dug it out. And I got it to lift up, okay? And then it was still a little short. It wasn't level, so it was still a little short. You'll see it on the video. What I did was took some needle nose pliers, and I kind of twisted it, but my video stopped. But anyway, so to finish the story here, the rest of the story, I twisted it too hard with the needle nose tweezers, and it kind of popped off. So once it popped off, I told the lady, and she's like, "Oh, you're having too many problems. Don't worry about it. We'll send you a new one." So they sent me a new one, but I actually got it back on, and once I got it back on, I found it, which was like a needle in a haystack. I didn't think I was gonna find it. It fell on the floor because it popped off, and I lost a little tip, and I couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to it. And I happened to be, after I hung up the phone with her, I found it, and then I put it back on, tested it out, tried it, put it back in place, kind of pushed them all down, and they kind of popped back up with the springs, and everything was working. So I put it back on, video, everything. So if you ever have one of these and the video dies, it's just unscrew the mount, and you're going to see those 3 prongs in the back, and then most likely one of your prongs are down. It'll look like, you know, like a finger. One of them will be lower than the other 2. So just kind of get a safety pin, kind of pry it up a little bit, but don't do it too hard, because if it pops out and it falls on the floor, most likely you'll lose it, because they're very tiny. And if you fall on the floor or carpet, if it falls on carpet, forget about it. You're not gonna find it. Luckily, I had like a wood floor, and I was able to find it. It took me a while, but I kind of just like looked down and it was there. So, so that's how you fix it. It's pretty easy. You can hit me in the comments if you have any problems, and I can kind of walk you through it. But if you have any issues with the device not working when you install it, most likely that's going to be your problem, okay? Other than that, I love the device. It's really good. I mean, it does what it advertised. If you want that safety and security of, you know, to be able to monitor your house from home or whatever, I mean, it's not going to call the fire department and police for you. All they do is keep eye on stuff. So if you got kids that's leaving the house or sneaking out, perfect. If you got people that's kind of hanging out, or animals, I mean, I see so many raccoons and things at nighttime I never knew was roaming around and through my driveway. But all kind of animals and stuff, you can keep eye on that. You can keep eye on when your packages are delivered to you. Check spouse, you know, husband and wife, come home, coming and going. It's definitely a security thing. So definitely pick yourself up 1 or 2 of these things and install them all over the house, and you'll feel, man, you'll be good. Now here's another thing I have to tell you. They do offer this as a subscription. So we got 4-wheelers and stuff. So when you get this thing, they give you 30-day free, where you can monitor the video, download the video, share the video, all that kind of stuff. It's free for 30 days. After 30 days, they want you to pay a subscription fee, which is $30 a year. So you pay $30 a year, you get the subscription, and you get to download, save the video to the cloud, or do whatever you want with the video. Without that subscription, you're not able to save the video. So if you get an alert, you can look at it, and then it'll go away after, I guess, after you watch it. So you're not able to save the video. So is it worth it? I think it's worth it. I mean, $30 a year, I mean, you know, that's less than pennies a day or whatever, I guess, if you look at it like that. I mean, so now I got 3 of them, so I'll be paying $90 a year, which kind of sucks. That kind of makes it a little worse, but $90 a year, that's better than paying ADT or any other security guards $50 a month. So, you know, it works for me. Now, if you're in a high crime area, you might want to get ADT, but I'm not in a high crime area, so, you know, we don't have break-ins and stuff like that, you know, knock on wood. You know, luckily I don't have that kind of stuff in my neighborhood. I just want to keep an eye on what's going on at my house, because we have a lot of packages delivered and stuff like that, so I just want to know when they hit the door, I can get over here and grab them. I drive around all day anyway, so I can be at my house within 5 minutes. So but anyway, thanks for watching my video. I appreciate it. DJ Bishop with another long review. I'm sorry, you guys, but there again, I give this 5 fat fingers. This ring, the ring technology is certified approved. Now, hopefully they can update it. And oh, one more thing too, with this thing, the cord is super long, so you get about, I don't know how much cord you get. You got to get at least, it's got to be at least 16 feet of cord, so you can kind of mount this thing all the way on the other end of the house. Not the other end, but 16 feet away. I think you get about 16 feet of cord. I didn't measure it out, but I would say about 16 feet of cord. And It comes with the clips and everything, so it's professionally hooked up. I will show you, but I mean, it's not a big deal. You know, buy the thing and get it, you know. Buy it and get it. It's perfect. It's a perfect device. You know, I ain't gonna tell you no more. So, oh, the price. This will hit you for about $200. So, $200 for this, $250 for the flood camera, which is the motion spotlight camera, and then the doorbell. Depending on how you get them, the doorbell will hit you. I got the Pro. That'll hit you for about $250. I mean, I didn't pay $250, but if you go to your local retail price stores, you'll pay about $250 for them. $250 for the doorbell, $250 for the motion light, and then $200 for the spotlight cam. And on the spotlight cam, you got two nice bright LEDs on the side, so when that thing get motion, it just lights up. Or you can just turn the lights on at night anyway. You could just turn the lights on all night, turn them off. You control the lights. You can talk through it. You can listen through it. It's nice. It's nice. And it got great video. The video is really good. So, thanks for watching my video. Peace. This was long. I'm sorry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you got DJ Bishop back again with another video. So actually, I just set the Ring camera up, and everything was working fine. I took it off to mount the clips, to mount the power clips to the side, and it didn't work. I was getting no video, no power. So as I was on the phone with Ring, we went through a whole bunch of troubleshooting, and now this might be the culprit. So if you guys out there ever having this problem and your Ring device doesn't work, as you can see, when you take it off the mounting harness, and it's like three pins there. They all should look like that. This one dropped. So I'm guessing this is not letting me get power to the device. So we're going to try this a second and come back with a result. So I'm just kind of showing you guys now before I put it back together. So what I'm going to do is take a paper clip and try to pry this thing out here. Or they said a paper clip, but let's see, this should work. But let me try to pry this out, and I'll get back to you guys on this. Okay. Bye.
Chris, is your internet speeds for a router being in the basement? That's really impressive.
Yeah.
Because usually routers have trouble with upstream access going through ceilings. So that's pretty darn impressive.